Hello everyone. Surely there have been times in your life when you had to pay for your mistakes. But their cost will seem like nothing to you once you see the most expensive fails of the heroes in our new compilation. Let's get it on.
Вот он. Все.
Trains need some time to come to a complete stop, and that engineer probably prayed for it to happen as quickly as possible. But when the locomotive finally did break, the cost of the damages had already reached around $2 million. Talk about a costly mistake. The cops parked their car in a way that didn't give the truck any options. This mistake ended up costing them not just money, but also their good name. The guys arrived after the accident on the highway to tow away the racing Ferrari, but ended up causing even more damage by mistake. The job was to demolish the old storage facility without damaging the adjacent white building. The cameraman's silence spoke volumes. When a ship sinks, it's already a big financial hit. But if it had valuable cargo inside, the losses become unimaginable. For instance, this ship sank off the coast of Georgia while carrying over 4,000 cars. Since it couldn't be salvaged whole, they had to divide it into sections and lift them up one by one from the seabed. It's scary to even think about how much money the shipping company ended up losing. The company was transporting huge concrete beams. Half of the transportation went smoothly, but then things took a turn. I wonder what they said when they came back and asked for one more beam. These guys are used to working in risky conditions. The truck driver thought that he was a pro behind the wheel until this moment. The rocket launch in Japan ended in a major failure. The engineer explained it was automatically self-destructed due to technical problems. Even from a distance, it still looks kinda creepy. They gave the excavator too much to handle.
gehört, was der sein LKW dann hinmacht.
Ja, der ist ja da und das Autofeld auch.
Parking so close to the spot where they're taking down the chimney was obviously not a smart move at all.
Kann man so blöd sein.
The last thing you want to see when coming home from work. He spent 6 minutes trying to dock the yacht, and here's what happened. I bet the owner of the other boat will vote to take away the show-off's license.
Нет, не на совсем. Погружается первая, а шестая на наших глазах. Все едут, как я не знаю.
Here's what happens when you ignore warnings from emergency services and drive out onto thin ice.
Наискосок, как угодно. Ну, хоть бы вышли, посмотрели. Вот все. Вот он. Все.
And mind you, that's not all. On that day, a total of 15 cars went under because of reckless drivers.
Эх.
Whoever thought that it was a smart move to fly a 3-ton glass plate by helicopter in such bad weather didn't appear to have high hopes for it turning out well.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made that.
He committed though, at least. Like, he went the whole way. He's like, I'm not stopping.
Oh, here we go.
The chances of the tree falling on the car were slim, but the person in charge was really good with his aim. They're acting like they've been waiting for an excuse to get rid of the car. I bet this pilot has never won a toy from a claw machine.
Bruh.
Lo tomé, cabrón.
No lo aseguraron.
That was an expensive lesson, but now she'll be sure to aim better. He'll never let his mum drive his car again. I can't even imagine how she ended up in this situation. There's probably a good reason why nobody's jumping to help her flip the car and get back on the road. Everything seemed to be going well until this point. The poor plane never made it to the scheduled training session. That was the most expensive game of Jenga he'd ever played. Forgot the handbrake? That's going to cost you $45,000. The guy was really careful while unloading the container, but he totally forgot about balance.
Meu Deus, sem Deus tem poder, viu? Ó. Ó. Ai, ai, ai. Ai, ai, ai. Meu Deus. Ai,
Oh my god. Poor car, bro.
This is why you should drive a car with a low suspension, only if you can see every bump in the road. The streamer was thrilled to receive a free computer.
Nice, dudes.
But his joy lasted only a couple of minutes.
Achtung, Baumfeld!
They came up with a great plan to get the car out, but something went wrong. Wonder if they'll get another tractor. Surprisingly, the rope turned out to be stronger than the car. Unlike the rope these guys had. Some streets are designed specifically for small and, most importantly, cheap cars. Nowadays, you should only keep cash if you're certain your place will never get flooded. Here's what it sounds like when you suddenly lose hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here's what it looks like. If you've been waiting a while for your order, it's because there are some hiccups with the logistics.
Die rijden van Zevenhoog, die vallen gewoon om. Girate verrai. Sentire.
When things are like this, making a wrong move could just make it all
Give it up. It's
worse.
not gonna happen. Yeah, it's just over
I'm
with.
so up.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, my car's about 11 years old, so let's see if it actually works. What the What? Oh my god! Okay, we gotta stop. I am just... Oh god.
In China, a driver thought that he could easily pass under a bridge because he'd done it before. But this time, he was hauling a huge airplane. Thanks to this mistake, he learned the hard way that with such a load, you gotta take a different route. Let's just say it was a costly lesson. It's a smart move to strap down containers when you're shipping goods, especially in rough weather. Too bad the crew of this ship didn't see it that way. That's why they ended up losing most of their cargo during the trip from China to the USA.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
6 cars, a truck, a trailer, and 2 pallets of cargo were abandoned after a large transport ship ran aground off the coast of St. Thomas. Luckily, nobody got hurt, except of course the wallet of the person responsible for this mess. Want to know what happens when a train runs a red traffic light? A Norwegian train driver has the answer. Luckily, no one was hurt. What could make a collision between tankers even worse? Well, imagine if one of them's carrying 800 tons of gasoline. That leak is going to cost a whole lot more than it seems. If he wants to keep driving like this, getting a decent SUV will be much cheaper than constantly testing the durability of a Bentley.
А куда ставить его собрались?
Does this spot look good?
Lamborghini, Porsche, oh putain.
I'm pretty sure it was the truck driver's last day on the job. Seems like somebody was glued to their phone or decided to take a quick nap while steering the trawler, and here's what happened. How to park a tow truck in the weirdest and most expensive way imaginable. couple in China decided to save some money and build their house by themselves. At first, everything seemed fine, and they even spent a few days living in it. However, soon enough, the building started to lean. It turned out that there was a pond behind it, causing the house to gradually sink. This serves as a clear example of how trying to cut corners on hiring experts can end up costing more in the long run.
Seriously? Oh my gosh.
Well, he managed to get 1/3 loaded successfully, though successfully might be a stretch considering the circumstances. The most expensive takeout order of French fries in history. When life gives you lemons, just make sure you don't drop them. Hey, pal, I think you lost something. He just wanted to let the pedestrian pass, but he slammed on the brakes too hard. Anyway, he can't pretend he's not responsible for this. The pickup truck driver will certainly be extra cautious about where they park next time. We'll never know what the captain was thinking, if he even was thinking at all. If you are in shock, imagine what the homeowner feels.
Hey, you got a phone call.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it down.
Catch. I'm so sorry.
Why did you do that?
Oh my God.
There is something so wrong with you.
I think it'd be cheaper for him to quit than to pay for the damage.
Oh, that busted that tow truck, dude.
You could tell from the smoke that the engine wouldn't pass the check. Turns out his punches packed just as much power in real life as they did in the game. An apartment on the ground floor is usually cheaper, maybe because of things like this. She probably never expected her home would flood like this.
Да удочкам будут они в этом, в багажнике. Там не только твои, там и мои, там палатка новая. Все там, все новое, Один у нас неунывающий рыбак с удочкой ходит.
What the
Hij gaat tegengas geven.
Holy
Hello, Mr. Jones. How much you pay for the new guy? $20.
I hope the team coming to fix the window won't end up breaking something else.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Sake! Oh, what's the
That VR headset ended up costing way more than what she paid for it in the store. The crane operator was obviously just trying to have some fun. I hope there's another bridge somewhere, or else a lot of folks will be stuck on the other side waiting until it's fixed.